Hey, good morning, everyone. It's me, Denise Garcia. Hey, so as promised, I am going to share a little bit of information with you guys about something that means a lot to me. So a couple of years ago, as I told you guys yesterday, I was doing like a thought of the day, and every day I would try to think of something that somebody shared with me, or something that I found really interesting, or something that I even made up myself, right? So I know I'm probably not the first one to say this, but so a couple of years ago, January 18th, 2018, my thought of the day was this: follow your dreams. You're the only person that can stand in your way of being successful and obtaining your dreams. And I used to say that to my kids all the time when they were growing up. You are the only person that can stand in the way of you being an actress. You're the only person that can stand in the way of you becoming a baseball player professionally, or a football player, or a wrestler. Whatever it was that my kids were dreaming of doing, I would always tell them, you're the only one that can prevent it from happening, right? And we get busy and we start getting afraid, and we start thinking about all the things that could possibly go wrong if we follow our dreams, and we look away, or it gets too hard. We have people that tell us, oh, that's stupid, or you can't do that. You're a product of your circumstance, right? You were a mother at 15. You don't have an education. You don't know how to do anything, right? You're whatever it is, even if it's our own selves, our own subconscious telling us that we can't do something, right? So I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit of a story, and I'm going to let you guys know that I'm done letting things stand in my way of the things that I want and need. I am 51 years old, and I have big dreams, and I'm going after them. And I hope that you guys follow me, and you guys get some encouragement out of this, because that's what it's about. It's about us lifting each other up, and about us speaking the truth to one another, right? If you're falling down and you're doing something that's outside of your dreams that I know are your dreams, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be like, hey, didn't you say, why are you not doing that? Right? And I want y'all to do the same for me, because I'm ready to go. I'm fired up, I'm motivated, and I'm focused. So anyway, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of a story about me. Okay? So back in the early 80s, I was 15 years old, and I became a mother to a beautiful baby girl. I wouldn't change it for the world. Although I was not ready to be a mom, and I was figuring it out as I was going. I did make it through high school. I did graduate from high school. I was on the 6-year plan, and those of you that know me know that 6 years is really what I was on, right? So anyway, I did graduate from high school. I've always worked. I've always had a really good work ethic. But my dream has always been to be a counselor, or to be somebody that was an encourager, somebody that could lift other people up. And so when I was in my 20s, I think my late 20s, and I became a counselor for Crisis Pregnancy Center. And I always used to say to my daughter, I always used to tell her, I couldn't tell a person what it's like to be rich and lose all of your money. I've never walked in those shoes. But I can tell you what it's like to be a teenager and be the parent and have a little child that's dependent on you. I can tell you how to get through that. I could tell you how to be strong through that. I could tell you that you're going to work twice as hard as most people are, because you already have another little person that's dependent on you. It's not just you anymore. So I've walked in those shoes, and I can tell you what it's like to be in those shoes, right? Then I was in my early 30s, and I became a counselor at the Detox here in Greeley. And I worked with people who were alcoholics and drug addicts, and all of those things. We used to have our group was called the Overcomers. We had a really cool group, and we used to work with people over there. And I remember thinking and seeing those people and how joyful they were just for me to listen to them and for me to share my story with them. right? About being on drugs and being an alcoholic, or, doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. Again, I could do that because I've been in those shoes, right? I've been there. I know how to overcome some of those things. Am I perfect? Hell no. Hell no. Do I want to be? No, I don't. Because if I'm perfect, that means my ability to learn and grow is done, right? So I was listening to this thing the other day, and it said, that practice makes what? Most of us would say practice makes perfect. But now my ideas have changed about what is perfect, right? I want to be the kind of person that can learn, that can continue to be, seeking knowledge, and to be looking at the world through the eyes of somebody who is trying to find something, right? I don't know what that something is today, but I'm trying to find something. And I just want everybody out there to know that when you can set aside your personal losses and the things that have happened to you, right? And learn from those experiences. I always tell my kids everything is an opportunity. No matter what it is, it's an opportunity. And when we, as people, right, see the world that way, we're no longer going to be victims of our circumstances. We're no longer going to be the people who are, oh, I'm a drug addict, or I was a drug addict, or I was an alcoholic, and whatever. And you're not going to limit yourself by your flaws. You're going to take your flaws and you're going to teach somebody else how to get past that. Maybe you do it together. Maybe maybe you guys lift each other up, encourage one another, whatever it is, right? But I encourage you today to take all of the things that have happened to you and turn them into opportunities to help somebody else, right? Don't let your dreams fail. Don't let your dreams fall, right? Don't stand in your own way. Get out of your own way. Start looking at what's important to you and make it happen. I'll be seeing you guys tonight because, like I said yesterday, sometimes the motivation can get kicked right out of you guys, right out of me, right? Like I'm motivated and I'm pumped right now, right? But who knows how I'm going to feel tonight? I might need you to encourage me. But today, right now, at this very moment, I'm just telling you to find your dreams. Go after your dreams and don't let anything or anybody stop you from your dreams. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.